All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is an article that I found today. All right, concerning this. What is it? It says unparalleled warmth is changing the Arctic and affecting weather in U.S., Europe. Okay, and if you notice, like there's days when it'll be nice out. Here it is, we in December. It'll be nice out, or sometimes it'll be a crazy snowstorm. And the weather is just it's inconsistent and it's constantly changing. You know what I mean? And it's weird. Okay, why? Because the Earth number one itself is sick. Okay, the Earth is constantly being polluted. All right, and destroyed. All right, by these Edomites, the so-called white race or the Caucasians. Okay, they're constantly, and starting with their elites, all right, they're polluting the earth, not only with wickedness and wicked vibrations, but physically also. All right, killing the animals, dumping waste in the ocean, all these oil spills and all these different things that what I mean, these concrete jungles they've built. It's all polluting the earth. Okay, and the earth is sick. That's why things aren't normal. Okay, that's why the weather's getting messed up. All right, so I'm gonna read a little bit of this article. It says the Arctic is experiencing a multi-year stretch of unparalleled warmth that is unlike any period on record, according to the 2018 Arctic Report Card, a peer-reviewed report released Tuesday morning from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, an agency within the United States Department of Commerce. The report states that human-caused climate change is transforming the Arctic both physically through the reduction of sea ice and biologically through reduction in wildlife populations and introduction of marine toxins and algae. See? And really, who's doing this, man? Who's doing this? This is Esau, man. Let me get a couple precepts, which we're all familiar with this. Job 9:24. See, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, who is that wicked? You read Malachi, the first chapter, I believe. All right, it tells you that it is Esau. All right, these Edomites, they're the border of wickedness. So right now, who's ruling right now? The so-called white man. All right, these Edomites, they're ruling. The earth has been given into their hand. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, if not where and who is he? And that's how he deceived the masses of the people. But being that the earth is given into his hand, these are the kind of wickedness that they do, man. What is it, Micah 2:1? It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands, or of their hand. See? And the iniquity that they're devising is ultimately what? It's leading to the destruction of the earth. All right. Notice how it says both. It says the report states that human caused climate change. Human caused climate change is transforming the Arctic. Because they're using their HARP machines and spraying these chemtrails in the air and all these different things. Experimenting with things that they know not. Okay, and it's affecting the earth. All right, it's destroying the earth. Look at this, the race to save the Great Barrier Reef. Look at that. Something that used to be so beautiful, boom, destroyed. All right, so let me get a couple precepts. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, all right, and to the saints who are who? Israelites, all right, pursuant to Psalms, I believe 50 and 5, all right, it tells you who the saints are. It says, and them that fear thy name, who are once again Israelites, because the scriptures tell you that the name of the Lord is dreadful amongst the heathen. So the heathen, all right, they of course, they call them al-Ashad, a demon-like power, but the true fear and worship of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai can only be done by Israelites, starting with the elect, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And once again, who are those? The Edomites. They're destroying the earth. All right, this whole human-caused climate change is caused by who? Esau. These elites, they're the ones in power. Man, we don't have the technology and the power to be causing no climate change, man. They're the ones behind it all, man, tempering and experimenting and trying to play the role of God. Okay, and that's why it says the Most High is going to destroy them, which destroyed the earth. The earth was made to be a paradise, Idan. Okay, It's supposed to be a paradise, man. Not messed up. Okay, and this is the Lord's creation, man. So of course he's gonna be upset. So this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And that's what these Edomites are. When you go into the word perdition, let's pull it up. All right, it says what? Destroying, utter destruction of vessels, perishing, ruin, destruction of money, the destruction which consists of eternal misery and hell. All right, so destruction, man, the son of perdition, the son of destruction. Why? Because anything that Esau puts his hand to, ultimately he destroys. Okay, he destroys it, man. He does not know how to rule. He's anti-life. Okay, and that's why all these things are happening on the earth, because Esau's in rulership. Okay. This is Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, which he's doing now. Okay, you have it to the point where Jacob they beat down, they lost hope. You know, they've been worn out. Okay, because of all this oppression, man, constantly doing 9 to 5s and paying bills and all these different wicked laws that they've prescribed and all this. It's wearing out the saints. All right, and think to change times and laws. See, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and a dividing of time. Think to change time and laws. What is he doing now? You know, thinking that he can play the role of the Most High, changing the temperature. All right, their whole daylight saving stuff, their whole twisting up the laws and the scriptures and going anti it, going against the scriptures and making laws that go against the scriptures. Okay, that's all Esau doing that. Okay, see, I think that was it for the precepts I had, so I'll just finish this article real quick. It says the report is yet another study from part of the U.S. government indicating that climate change is real and having a profound impact, despite denials from the president and senior members of his administration. Temperatures in the Arctic are warming more than twice as fast as the overall planet's average temperature, with temperatures this year in the highest latitudes above 60 degrees north coming in 1.7 degrees Celsius, which is 31 degrees Fahrenheit, above the 1981 to 2010 average. These were the second warmest behind 2016 air temperatures ever recorded during the Arctic year, which runs from October through September to avoid splitting the winter season. All right, this is not good. But this is happening because, once again, Esau's ruling. And this shows you that Yahweh is about to send Yahweh Shai back very, very soon. Because if not, no flesh will be saved. All right? And these Edomites know this, man. That's why they're pushing, trying to go to outer space and make other planets inhabitable and all of that stuff. But the scriptures say the earth abideth forever. And in order for it to happen, the Esau needs to be taken out of power. And that's what Yahweh Shai is coming to do. The 5 years since 2014 have been warmer than any other years in the historical record, which goes back to 1900s. Although Arctic temperatures have been subject to wild swings back and forth through the decades due to natural variability, they have been consistently warmer than average since 2000, and at or near record since 2014, the report states. The changes we are witnessing in the Arctic are sufficiently rapid that they cannot be explained without considering our impacts on the chemistry of the atmosphere. See? So, who's to blame here? It says Thomas Mote, a research scientist at the University of Georgia who authored part of the report, told CNN in an email. Mote expressed than any natural cycle or mechanism that would lead to the amount of warming and ice loss that has been observed would take much longer than the few years over which we have seen these drastic changes. All right, and then it goes in more and more, which I'm not going to read the whole thing. All right, but that's just the point right there, man. Okay, you have the earth suffering because of Esau, man, and that's why the Most High is going to bring this devil down. Okay, but it's just another update, man. Things are happening on the earth. These are part of the signs in the earth and then the signs in the heavens and all that. that Yahushua prophesied of. Okay, you hear about the wars and rumors of wars. All these things are happening. Okay, now and that microchip, that RFID chip, man, that mark of the beast, it's about to be pushed on a high scale. All right, and that hour of temptation, man, you're gonna understand why it's called the hour of temptation. Okay, but Lord willing, this video is edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and Shalom.